Hi, this is Cindy Rogers Knuckles with Scrap Girls, and today I want to show you how cool the Adobe Lightroom app is. I have the Adobe Lightroom full version on my desktop computer, but I actually prefer the Lightroom app that I have on my iPhone and my iPad. I love how streamlined it is. Of course, the desktop version has a ton of bells and whistles. It's the go-to program for professional photographers and amateur photographers alike. It's great. I love it, but I don't have time for all that. I just want to get in and be able to edit my photos like when I'm watching TV or a movie because I don't like to sit still. So I like to keep my hands busy, so I open up my iPad and I can edit some photos with their presets. I love their presets. And the great thing about their presets is that you can go in after you apply one that you like and you can tweak it. A lot of their auto settings are right on the money. You can just use that to lighten your photos, change the tone, the color of your photos, and usually they're right on. But you can always go in and tweak them too. So that's what I love about it. It's a very streamlined version. It makes editing your photos and adding cool filters and effects super easy. So I'm just going to show you some of the really quick presets, but I'm not going to get too much into the nitty gritty of all the stuff that you can do on the app because I just want to show you how you can just jump in and just start using it right away without having to learn a bunch of tricks. So I have this photo here that I think I got from Dollar Photo, which is now part of Adobe stock. I didn't take it. It's already a pretty amazing photo as it is, but to me it's a bit dark, but as you can see, it's a beautiful photo. And so I'm just going to go ahead and open up the first tab that says light, and I'm going to just click on auto. Now see, already it lightened it. Now it's pretty much perfect right now. I love it. It looks great, and that's just with the auto setting. You can tweak the color. You can go in and tweak the color. You can leave it as shot, or you can try auto. And then again, it always has the sliders so you can tweak it a bit as you go along. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add we'll go under components, and you can see that it's grain and using the curve, and you can get some different looks here. We're just going to go through all of these, vignette, add a vignette, and you can of course go in and edit those settings. Not all of the effects are going to look good. Now I think this kind of looks cool. This cross process looks pretty fun. And grain to add like a real film camera look to your photos. And then here we are going to check out some of the black and white settings. You wouldn't think there's so many different ones, but look, just going from a very strict black and white to this is beautiful, the split tone. So you can see all the different black and white options that you have, the color settings, high contrast, bright, punchy detail. This makes it a little bit dark for me, and then vivid. Okay, so I have another photo here. So I'm going to do the auto light, and I already like that. It lightened it up because it was just a bit dark to me. Okay, so let's go under the creative presets to the warm contrast. And the desaturated contrast is kind of a cool look. And warm really makes it warm. I don't think I would use that for this photo. So I think the cool light actually kind of looks cool. And the turquoise and red. And then the aged photo again. The aged photo, 99% of the time, I think it looks great. And then we can try out some of the black and white, and sepia, and a lot of those look good. That one's a little overexposed, I think, looking. And then color. Do matte. Matte's really in, the matte look. So you can just see how you can get all these different looks just from one photo and how much fun that is. And it's so easy. And keep in mind that when you edit these photos, usually from your camera roll, I believe this works for iPhone and Android operating systems, this app. Keep in mind that when you edit your photos, it's non-destructive. You can always go back to the original within the Lightroom app. So I'll probably do some more videos on this app down the line to get more into the other things that you can do with it. But I just thought, well, if you're like me and you just want to be able to jump in and edit your photos without having to learn a bunch of stuff, then this is the perfect app for that. We'd love to see what you do with your photos if you want to upload those into the Scrap Girls gallery, and have fun editing your photos. Talk to you next time.